Hey, Tayven, thanks for the time. I guess I'm just curious, as you kind of start to adapt into a new program, as you start to think about off-season workouts and gearing up for spring and that sort of thing. What are some of the things? What are the maybe the two or three things you feel like you'll bring with you from your time at Tennessee in terms of where you improved or what you learned about playing quarterback, those kinds of things? Just maybe sort of what you soaked up there that you feel like you're ready to kind of put on the field at IU.
Yeah, I think first of all, um, board work and film work, reading defenses and knowing what covers defenses are in. I think Tennessee has shown me that not just on-field work is the definition of playing quarterback. I think most most quarterbacks in the league and quarterbacks at Tennessee right now, their board work and the knowledge of the game is just unreal. And I think the coaches there have really helped me out in my career already, just being a freshman, um, and just in that aspect. And I think I can bring that there. I think I've learned a lot of lessons on how to be a better man and how to take care of business. I've learned that this game in college is it's a business, and you have to bring it every single day, and no matter what it is, you have to take it serious, and it's a job, and I think just bringing those two things here is going to help me a lot, and yeah, I think those are probably the biggest two.
All right, Matt Weaver and Wilson.
Hey, Tayven, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. Um, when you went in the portal and took a look at Indiana, what was it about what Coach Allen and Coach Bell sold you on? What did you like about how Coach Bell said you'd be using the offense? What kind of stood out? What made it feel like it was the right fit for you?
Um, me and Coach Allen's relationship has has been 5+ years, I think. But we've had a relationship forever, and coming out, coming in the portal, and I mean going in the portal and seeing the options, Indiana stuck out the most, and it's because of Coach Allen's energy, the love that he has for the players, what he brings every single day, a loving culture. I've been here for a week in a locker room, on the field, doing field work, and everybody loves each other. Everybody looks out for each other. Everybody wants everyone to succeed. There's no jealousy. There's no nothing here. The culture is fantastic, and that's what I thought it was going to be coming in, and it wasn't. It's exactly what I thought, and um, that was a huge part in making the decision to come here. Um, and obviously, it's home. It's 35 minutes away. My family doesn't have to drive a long way to see me. It just felt like the right choice, and it was home. I kind of wanted to come back home.
All right, Wilson and Mason.
Nathan, obviously you mentioned your family. Obviously, you have your brother here. I'm just wondering what kind of conversations did you guys have before you committed, and what was his reaction to you deciding to come here?
Well, first of all, he's been playing very good since I've committed here, so I think it's a lucky charm. Um, no, I'm just kidding. But we've had conversations. Obviously, he's really old, and he's like 23, so he won't be here for a long time. He'll be gone, and I'm just starting here, trying to build my own legacy. But we've had conversations about what's the right fit and where where he sees me playing the best I can play at a program, and he thought this was a great fit. My dad thought it was a great fit, and my mom thought it was a great fit. So, and we just kind of made that decision. Obviously Trace loves this program. The people here in the program has done so much for him. So he didn't really have. It wasn't a hard decision for him uh, to let me know his thoughts on this school. So I kind of just listened to him, listened to my family, but most of all, I kind of wanted to make this decision on my own too. Just taking in things from other people, but really just making the decision on my own.
All right, Mason and then Tyler.
Tayven, kind of going back to the earlier question about the offense and where you'll fit in, how comfortable do you feel just getting a first glimpse, first kind of chops at it? How comfortable do you feel running that up-tempo offense, and how have you started to mesh with kind of your targets on the outside?
Yeah. So what you said about up-tempo offense, I think I was in the fastest offense ever played in football at Tennessee. So I don't think it's gonna be faster than that. But I know Coach Bell is offensive genius, and he's gonna do everything he can to put our quarterbacks in the right positions to make plays. So I have no doubt in him. So I know that I can bring versatility with my feet and just really get outside the pocket, use my feet, use my athleticism, and just make plays, not just a throwing standpoint.
All right, Tyler and Jack.
Hey Tayven, hope you're doing well. I don't know, how much film you watched of Jalen Lucas before you came here, how much interaction you've had with him, but I guess what are your thoughts on, a potential backfield with you and him? What do you just like about, I guess, you guys working together?
Yeah, J. Lou, I've heard from everyone when I came in here that he was the fastest person they've ever seen. And I've seen him run a couple times, and he's blazing fast. So I'm excited to be on the field with him, getting reps with him, and just seeing how we click. We already click in the locker room. He's a nice guy. Really loves everyone, and brings a bunch of energy.
Jack and Zach.
Hey, Tayven. I guess just in your 1 year at Tennessee, how impactful was it for you to be able to learn from and kind of play under a guy like Hendon Hooker and just see how, a really high caliber quarterback kind of operates, I guess, just on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah. And again, back to probably my first question, Hendon and Joe really taught me how to take this game into a business perspective, being always on time, always doing the right thing, always going overboard, getting in, getting film, getting work in. Nothing's ever enough. You have to go over and over the top. You have to do everything almost perfect, and that's what they taught me. Just being around two, I think they're both Heisman quarterbacks. I think they're both top quarterbacks in college football, and I think they will be top quarterbacks in the NFL soon. So just having them as, leaders on the field, seeing how they lead on and off the field. I know we had both guys I had great relationships with off the field. But on the field, they were studs. They were dudes that you just tip your hat off to. They're really good at football, and seeing that and seeing what I have to be on that level and where I have to get to, I think that's going to show me a lot.
All right, Zach and then Seth.
Hey Tayven, I'm just wondering how you see yourself fitting into Walt Bell's offense. If you can elaborate on that.
I'm gonna do my best to be the best leader I can be the best teammate, be the best friend for these guys off the field. But on the field, I'm going to do everything the coaches asked me to do, and I'm going to go 100%, and I'm going to try to be the best quarterback I can be for this program.
Seth, and then we'll wrap up with Tyler.
Tayven, I'm kind of curious how the visit you took to Indiana went down. You know, you got to go, and obviously over the years, I'm sure you've seen Trace play a ton of basketball games. But what was it like for you, kind of being at a game like that and having so much attention around you while he was playing?
It was different because I usually just go in that stadium as a fan, just to watch my brother. And I mean, I was on a visit, but really I was there watching Trace because I can watch that dude play basketball forever. He's the best basketball player I've ever seen, and I enjoy watching him play. But I know I was on a visit, and the fans it was crazy. It was so surreal what they did in Assembly Hall. And I'm just blessed and I'm privileged. So I can't ask for more.
All right, Tyler, last one.
Tayven, I guess when you just talk about learning at Tennessee how to become just like a better man, what are some of those things that you took away? I guess just whether that be how you carry yourself or things of that nature.
I say just. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, you had talked about basically just like in your year at Tennessee, like you felt like you learned how to just become a better man. I guess like what are some of those things that you felt like, I guess whether that just be how you handle yourself or what ways do you feel like you just grew as a man at Tennessee?
Yeah, just get all the little kid immaturity stuff out the way, you know. Just again, what I said, just handling business, taking this as a professional standpoint. Like this is a career, and in order to be a great quarterback in this game, you have to be professional. You have to do everything right, and you have to be a leader. You can't be a great quarterback if you're not a leader. And if you're missing, or you're not going hard, or you're just messing around, the guys will see that, and then you have a program that is not going as hard as they can. So I think what I need to bring here is leadership and try to get these players to trust in me, and I'm going to do everything I can to do everything right, and just be the best leader I can be. And Coach Allen has already made this program amazing. So I'm just going to hop on board and do my best. The goal is to win a Big Ten championship.
All right, Tayven, thank you.